Hello. Hello, everybody. Come on in, give a thumbs up on the way in. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all are having a good day today. We're going to have a lot of fun. We are going to have, hold on, let me turn this computer down. Hello, Ron Wilson is here. How are you? Hello, Cynthia. That's perfect, thank you. Hey, listen, I have an amazing recipe for you all. So I figured we're gonna do shrimp spaghetti today. This shrimp spaghetti is, listen, easy peasy. So easy to make, doesn't require a lot of ingredients like I always like to tell you, and it's delicious. Hello, Lisa. Robert's here, Tootie's here, Debbie Parker's back, hello. Dolores and Keel is here. Sonia, how are you? Bible Sisters here a little bit. Hello. Alyssa, Valencia, and Brenda. Trin is here. Hello. Nikki is here. Hello. Maddie's here. Annette's here. LaWanda. Bella's here. And Andre's here. Hello, everybody. Listen, if at any time I miss one of your comments, please forgive me. I'm only one person. And if at any time I miss your name, okay, just give me a second. Hopefully you can message me and I can see your message or see your name and get to shout your name out, okay? Hello, Renee P. Wanda Cooper's here. Alyssa Wooten is back. Hello. Dorothy Taylor. Hello. Sharon Bartley. Okay. And Raymond says, he says he forgot I was going live. Okay. About to put my phone on the charger. Oh, but I'm here. Okay, welcome back. Okay, that's great. Eula, welcome back. Hello. Michelle, hello, how are you? Marcia, how's everybody doing today? Listen, on your way in, I see all 243 of you. Ain't nobody giving a thumbs up. Give Gina Young a thumbs up. Give Gina Young a thumbs up. You're gonna have to back out to give a thumbs up and then you can come back in. Nancy, how are you? Denise Rankin, hello. Monica, hello. Monica says, hey Gina, I love your smile. Thank you so much. Tracy's here, hello. Dilla, hello. Trinity, is that your name? Yeah. Little Bit says, make sure you give that thumbs up. It's very important that you give the thumbs up. Thank you, Sonia, for the hearts. Miss Page, they do. Hit that like button, not the thumbs up. Let me see. Hit that like button. Oh, okay. It's Super Bowl week and I'm excited because the whole week, Gina Young is gonna do Super Bowl recipes for you all. And then on Saturday, we're doing a whole Super Bowl throwdown, okay? So we're gonna have a lot of fun on Saturday. Mildred, how are you? Time to put my hat on. You know when Gina Young puts her hat on, I ain't playing in that kitchen, right? I love my hats. I love a good hat, y'all. Wanda McMorris says hello to everybody. Ace Stu is here. Hello, Ace Stu. We see you. All right, Tamala Edwards says, hit that like button for Gina. Mildred says, Gina, I'm fine. I am feeding Sugar Bear. Oh my goodness. You have to send me a picture, okay? Samuel says, what's up, everybody? What's up, family? Hey, listen, we're doing great. We're going to have a good time. I got an easy recipe for you all. It's kind of cheap, and it's delicious for everybody. If you like seafood, you like shrimp, you're gonna love this recipe. You hear me? Lynette is here, hello. Renee says, hello, sunshine. I just love you and your spirit, girl. Thank you so much. And Lynette says, Gina, Sonia, Ron, Derek, Mildred. And then she says, the faithfuls, I love you. Hey, listen, Lynette, we love you too. Turn that down, Dakota. Cat lover, hello. Shirley Clark says, I give a thumbs up. By the way, if you see this, you remind me of the beautiful Jill Scott. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. So many people say that, and I don't agree. I just have to say I don't agree, but thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody, welcome. Listen here. If you are a new subscriber, thank you for coming in and joining us. I'm going to give it like 3 more minutes. Give people 3 more minutes to come in, and then I'm going to make my way behind that island. We're going to get started cooking. I know you all are hungry. Everybody's off work, and it's time to throw down in the kitchen and have some good food. Okay? Oh, Lord, LaWanda says, you do look like Jill Scott. Oh, my goodness. A little bit says, make sure those hands are impeccably clean. Absolutely. Ty, welcome back. Okay, just saying, you do look like Jill Scott. Oh my goodness, stop it. Beth says, hello from Kansas City. Okay, hello. Oh my goodness, you guys are saying I do agree. I don't agree. I just have to disagree with you. Hello, Saj is back. How are you? I look like Michael Jackson. Oh my goodness. All right, Ulysses Hill is here. Hello. All right, you ready to get down in that kitchen? Okay, so now what we're gonna do, let's go over all of the ingredients, okay? Oh, no, stop saying that, guys. Listen, throughout the live today, I want for y'all to do me a favor. And this is throughout every live that we do. I want y'all to make sure that that thumbs up matches with the people that's in here. I can see everybody that's in here. All 254 of you. And 149 has given a thumbs up. So I want that thumbs up to match with the people that's in here throughout the live session, okay? Serenity is here. Hello. Marlon Scott is here, and Diana says, I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm gonna go ahead and put the microphones on. Now, as you know, when I put the microphones on, okay, Annette says, I got you. Yes, the pans that I use is Tefal. Thank you, Debbie. As you all know, when I put these microphones on, the sound will get dim while I'm standing right here. But when I make my way behind that counter, the sound will sound much better, okay? Because when I'm close up to the camera, it's going to get low. All right? So let's put the camera in. The sound will leave real quick, but it'll come right back in. All right, we're all connected. Valencia says, hey to Saj. Brenda, hello. Ninja, hello. How you doing, Gina? Says Zena. I'm doing just fine. I hope y'all are having a great day. Uh-oh, I got the picture of Sugar Bear. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to open it up. I'm going to look at that picture, Mildred. I can't wait. Getty time. And I think Getty means spaghetti. There's a lot of people that say, who doesn't understand the thumbs up in here? There is some people that doesn't understand it. You sent the pictures. Okay, let me see. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to open it. Oh, to Aunt Nina. Oh my gosh. That's a cute picture. And the sunlight on his face. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful picture. Oh, I just want to kiss him. I just want to kiss Sugar Bear all over his face. He would smell like perfume when I was done with him. All right, let's get the apron on. And we're going to have fun. Thank you, Renee. Sonia, how you doing today? Thank you all for the moderators coming in. Shell Cook, hello. Says hey to Karen. Kimberly, hello, hello, hello. All right, let me make sure I'm getting my apron on right. We're going to have fun. excited. I am totally excited about this whole thing. And we're going to have a big party, y'all. We never actually had Gina and Jill Scott Pass's sisters. Oh, my goodness. I wonder what you all would think if you really see my actual sister, you know, because we look different. I guess you could say we look a little alike, just a little, but we look different. All right, let's do it. Let's talk about the ingredients real quick. They say everybody has a twin. Well, I tell you one thing, Raymond, is definitely Jill Scott is not my twin. And I'm not her twin. Let's make the thumbs up match. Thank you, Sonia. Okay, let's get this baby turned around. I'm going to wash my hands, but before I get my hands washed, ingredients. We're using some shrimp, bell peppers and onions, salt, pepper, garlic powder, thin spaghetti, fresh garlic, a little tiny bit of vegetable oil or whatever kind of oil, your favorite spaghetti sauce. There you go, Lynette. Thank you. Your favorite spaghetti sauce and garlic bread. And if y'all want to make a salad on the side, absolutely you can. I need y'all to give the thumbs up. Let's make the thumbs up match with the people that are in here. Let's rock and roll. If at any time you all are having issues with the lighting, okay, let me know. Thank you, Lynette. Hey, 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 hey. You're definitely having a salad. You know, I feel like the world loves a good salad when it comes to having spaghetti. When you have spaghetti, I just feel like, Jenny, you're feeding him chicken. Let me see. I got to see that. I'm feeding him chicken and dumplings. Oh, my goodness. Oh. I feel like the world likes salads with their spaghetti. I like salads with my spaghetti too. I know my husband loves a good salad with his spaghetti. Do I need more lighting or are we okay? I enjoy watching you, Gina, says Alyssa. Thank you. Yes, they do go together for sure, says Ann. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll grab my onion out of the refrigerator when I'm ready to cut it. I want to keep it cold as possible so I don't go off crying. I'll grab the shrimp right now. We're going to wash our hands. Let's get started. It's dinner time at the Young's house. This recipe, you're going to love it. And you're going to love it tomorrow. Guess what? Because if you have leftovers, take it to work. It's going to taste better the next day. All of that seafood flavor is just going to permeate all through the tomato sauce. And listen here, you're set. If you are in like the lunchroom at work or wherever wherever you go for lunch, somebody's going to say, "What the heck are you eating?" And you're going to tell them, I know what you're going to tell them, or they're going to say, "Where'd you get this recipe from?" That's what they're going to say. And you're going to make sure that you tell them, "Hey, Gina Young showed me how." You're going to tell them, "Gina Young showed me how." Welcome all the new people. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, it's always nice just to check every once in a while. Just check and make sure you're subscribed, okay? Because I know sometimes that button can click off. And you want to make sure that you always get a notification anytime Gina Young goes live, if I decide to put a recipe out, if I post something in the community post. You want to be notified, you know? So press on that notification bell and press all so you can get everything when Gina has to tell you something or go live, okay? All right, let's move some things around here so I have room. If I haven't said, I hope that each and every one of you are having a great day today. I do. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. And if you weren't having a good day, hopefully I can help you to have a good evening. Okay? You know, I really mean that. I got something sticky on my counters, guys. I don't know what the heck it is. I'm about to wipe it up though. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me wash my hands. Can you tie that trash bag on there, please, so I don't have to touch the trash? I'm washing my hands, everybody. Getting my hands impeccably clean. Y'all like when I say that. If you like it, I love it. Have you ever heard of that? If you like it, I love it. I'm in a silly mood today. Don't know what's the Kroger brand? Of what? Let's see. So Miss Page, hello, how are you? Says, I'm here for all of it. She is the truth. And I love her recipes. Thank you, Miss Page. Hey, I'm not familiar with your name, but thank you for joining us. Thank you for commenting on this live today, and welcome. Yeah, if you all can welcome Miss Page and welcome the new incomers, I would greatly appreciate that. So now, the first thing that I want to do right away, I'd like to ask you all, is there anybody out there cooking with Gina Young? If you're cooking with me today, give me red hearts in the comment section just to show me that you're cooking this easy recipe with me, because I am curious. Okay, YouTube does not notify us when, okay, can you take a screenshot of that? Okay, hold on, I might be able to, hold on. Ding, 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 ding. Hold on. That is Queen C. Thank you for letting me know that. You see this here? So scroll back down. Take this bar. 1 second. Okay, YouTube does not take a screenshot. You got a screenshot of that? Okay, 1 second. Because I was actually speaking to YouTube today, and they actually told me, you get the time. Show the whole chat and get the time. I was speaking to YouTube today, and I have an amazing YouTube partner, manager, and if you have any questions or they tell you, help you out with different things and answer amazing questions for you and help you do better on your channel and things like that. But I had told her that people are saying that they're not getting notifications and things like that. And she had told me, when they tell you that, to let them know. So what I was just able to do just now is take a screenshot, and when I get off of this live, I'm gonna be letting her know, and she's gonna address the issue for me. So thank you for letting me know that. I'm so grateful. Okay, so I gotta refresh this. Did you turn me back on? So, taking notes today. Okay, great. All right. First thing that we're going to do, please excuse me for clearing my throat. Sometimes when I do videos, I feel like, oh, I'm getting some red hearts in there. Thank you. Looks like you're cooking with me. Okay. First thing that I want to do is I want to chop up some veggies. If you want onions and bell peppers in yours, then we're going to be cutting some onions and bell peppers. One thing that you can do always to make your tomato sauce or your spaghetti sauce taste good, we're going to make some garlic infused oil. And here's how it's done. We're going to take our garlic, and I want to bang it with the side of the knife just like so. Check it out, just like so. What does that do, Gina? Well, it kind of smashes it and helps the chopping process. And then it also helps for the skin to come off with ease. See how easy that skin came off? Otherwise, guess what? And I know y'all can finish my sentence, but I just like to say it a lot. Otherwise, you're going to be peeling for days trying to get that skin off. Give it a nice knock, the skin comes off. Okay? YouTube notify you when... Oh, okay, okay, so Queen C, you want to get that? Queen C is saying something else. You take a screenshot of it. Okay, so what we're going to do, you see here? Get a good screenshot of it. Okay, so we're chopping up our garlic. You chop it up as big or as small as you want. Okay? What I like to do when I'm making any type of spaghetti, I like to infuse my spaghetti sauce with a garlic oil, and the garlic oil just sets this thing off. What kind of face did I just do like that? It'll set this thing off, you hear me, and make it taste really good. So you may say right now, okay, so how do I make garlic oil? Well, I'm going to show you. We're going to take a little tiny bit of oil. Look in the bottom of this pan. Little tiny bit of oil. It's just about maybe a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half. We're going to take that lovely garlic. We're going to cook this garlic until it gets nice, beautiful, and golden brown. Don't cook it until it burns. If you ever cook garlic until it burns or it gets too dark, it's going to get a funky taste. It's going to be kind of sour, and we're not looking for that, okay? So you just want to cook it. It's going to smell your whole house up with an amazing aroma, okay? And you're going to have garlic-infused oil. And this garlic and the oil gets poured into the sauce a little later, okay? So let's go ahead and turn that pan on, getting it just like a medium heat, but stay right near it. Keep an eye on it, okay? Let's cut up some bell peppers and some onions. You don't need a lot, and if you're that person that says, there's people out there that's going to say, I don't like bell peppers and I don't like onions, so I'm not going to make it. If you don't like it, don't use it, okay? All right, let's do it. I'm not using a whole lot because you don't need a whole lot. Just that little bit right there will do the trick for today. Okay, let's chop it up. Chop it up fine or big pieces. You can slice and dice it. Whatever you would like to do would be just fine. Okay, and then the next thing that we're going to do, always remember, you'll see me bend my fingers like this when I'm chopping. That way I don't chop a finger off. You understand? But if your fingers are like this, look what can happen. Nothing can happen. You can't do anything. Can't do anything when you bend your fingers that way, okay? So I like to stress that. All right, so now we got some bell peppers chopped up. And guess what we're going to do? After we chop up our onion, right away I want you guys to saute up your bell peppers and onions, okay? And in this pan, I have a tiny bit of oil, nothing special, okay? Excuse me. So let's put the bell peppers in the pan that the sauce is going to be going in. And once our bell peppers have began to get nice and soft, you know, and the onions are clear in color, which is translucent, then is when we'll put our spaghetti sauce into the bell peppers and onions, okay? Did you hit the bell? In the quotation marks. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Miss Shanti, hello, welcome. Everybody welcome Miss Shanti. You said, but you did pop up in my feed. Okay, that's great. All right, my holy king is here. Welcome back. I'm going to grab my onion, and we're going to chop it up. You don't need a whole lot, okay? Just get an onion. I'm in the refrigerator right now, so if I sound like I'm underwater, it's just because I'm in the refrigerator. Okay, got an onion. Let's choppity, choppity, chop, chop. Okay, I got some bell pepper on my fingers. All right, we're going to slice and dice this baby. Oh, that one don't look too good. Okay, so let's do another one. I tell you what, that garlic is smelling so good right now. And make sure you keep an eye on the garlic, okay? Keep an eye on that garlic, because Like I said, more than anything, you don't want it to get too dark. Just want it to get crispy, golden brown, and it tastes better. It tastes better than to just put raw garlic into your sauce. Listen, just trust me on this one, okay? There we go, beautiful onion. You know, sometimes you'll find a tomato that has bruises on it, or an onion that looks kind of funky. And when you come across something like that, don't question yourself, just toss it out. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's slice and dice. Okay. This is a little tiny onion, isn't it? All right. How quick and simple, right? Wham, bam. And thank you, ma'am. We got onions. Come on over here to this pan. And now we're going to turn this pan on to like a medium high. Let's get those onions and bell peppers sauteed up before we put the sauce into this here pan, okay? All right, moving in the right direction. I'll look at some messages and see how everybody's doing. Okay, let me grab a fork so I can stir around, or a spoon. I want to stir around my garlic, making sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do. The next thing we're going to do, come on in on the garlic and you all can see. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's getting golden brown and the house smells good. So at this point, your neighbors can smell this garlic right now. And it's not a funky garlic. It's a good smelling garlic. Ooh-wee! Garlic's almost done. So when the garlic is actually done, what we're going to do is just turn the pan off and set it aside, because we're not ready to use it right now. You know what I'm saying? So now, if y'all are ready to move on, somebody say, let's move on. Fauza? What's today's recipe? I'm having issues with Wi-Fi. We're making shrimp spaghetti, and it's going to be delicious. I hope that your Wi-Fi fixes. So now, let's go ahead and take this time. We want to season up our shrimp. Are y'all ready to move on? Drew is back. Hello. Welcome back. Miss Paige, you're welcome. Tammy Raider, I'm late, but I made it. Hey, listen, you're never late. Just make sure you give a thumbs up on the way in and make sure you're subscribed. Absolutely. Okay, so now if you all are ready, let's go ahead and take this time to season up these gorgeous shrimp. Okay, beautiful, beautiful fresh shrimp here. I'm going to go right in with salt and pepper blend. Salt and pepper. Don't be afraid to season. I don't want you to be that person that's afraid to season. This is garlic and onion that I've mixed together, and you will see that I'm putting a nice amount of it in there. I want it to taste good. Okay, I'm even going to use some parsley flakes, but only if you have some, you know. It just makes it purty, you know. I really don't say purty like that. I don't know, from time to time I'll say pretty like that, purty. All right, mix all those spices in, just like so in this manner, okay? How about it? So those babies can get nice, beautiful, and seasoned, okay? And we can set these aside because we're not ready to use them right now. I'm gonna tell you the perfect time, so let's take a look at the garlic. Come on, come on. So guess what I do with this? The pan is, the garlic is perfectly cooked. Go ahead and turn it off. Turn it off, and you may even need to take the pan and move it somewhere else off of that burner so that that garlic doesn't continue to cook, okay? We don't want it to get too hot. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so right now, what you should have done if you missed anything, or you can rewind the video back. You should have bell peppers and onions nice and chopped, and you should be sauteing them up on a medium to medium-high heat until the bell peppers and onions are translucent. We chopped up a large clove of garlic and put it in a little bit of oil so we can make a garlic infused oil. And I want you all to also season up some fresh shrimp. Okay, now I'm going to answer a question before anyone asks. A lot of people, Beulah, welcome. Everybody, welcome Beulah. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you give a thumbs up. A lot of people will ask me when I'm making a recipe that calls for shrimp, Gina, can I use cooked shrimp? I don't suggest you do. I'm going to always suggest that you use a raw shrimp because a cooked shrimp is like, I feel like if you want that flavor that we're looking for, you want that seafood, that shrimp flavor, and you don't want to overcook. You don't want overcooked shrimp. When you get raw shrimp and it comes up to that opaque kind of peachy color, that's when you know it's perfectly cooked. But if you decided that you wanted to use cooked shrimp, it's already done. So you don't want to overcook it. That's when things get kind of hard, you know, because like I said, one thing you don't want is overcooked shrimp. So when you buy it raw, it just tastes better and it doesn't overcook. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. All right. Gina, Nancy has a question. Okay. Do you season your shrimp with Old Bay, Gina? I wasn't going to season it with Old Bay today, but you absolutely can. If you love Old Bay is for seafood. And that is a great question. I use Old Bay sometimes, but I also know with the seasonings that I'm using, I don't need the Old Bay. But if you would like to use it, it's not going to hurt it. It's not going to make or break this dish. You know what I'm saying? Latika, I'm on my way. Latika, I had the door open for you for a couple months now, and you never come for none of these recipes. Aww. I'm looking at Saj's message where Saj says, Mildred, don't the legs be moving? What, when you're feeding your grandson, his little legs be moving as he's sitting in the high chair probably? That's probably what she's saying. Gina, Drew wants to know if you season your shrimp with Old Bay. Okay, yeah, I answered that question. Latika's laughing. He's 12 months old. He keeps you on your feet. I know he does. I know he does. Dakota's birthday was amazing. Thank you for asking. Okay, so now, got some, we're getting our bell peppers and onions nice and sauteed. And we are not, check me out and just listen to me for a second. We're not going to put the tomato sauce onto the bell peppers and onions until those onions get clear in color. And the term for that is, I totally forgot. Translucent. For some reason, I wanted to say al dente so bad. All right? So once those onions get clear in color, we'll put tomato sauce on top of them. Now is actually the perfect time that I want you all to turn on your water so that we can cook spaghetti noodles. All depending on how many people you're cooking for. You may want to use one pound, box or two. I don't know how many you're cooking for, okay? If it's just you and, maybe one or two others, you only need one box, okay? Because believe it or not, 1 pound makes a whole lot of spaghetti. And so I have water. I just turned it up on high. We're going to boil it. Today, we're going to put a little bit of oil into our water. I don't always put oil into my water, believe me. But today, we're going to, okay? A little bit of oil into the water, and then we're going to salt the water as it boils and we put our noodles in. But no worries, because we're going to do it together. And then I want to talk about something. What I want to talk about is when you cook noodles, don't put them in the water until the water begins to boil. And then we can count down 11 minutes of your noodles boiling. okay? 11 minutes of the noodles boiling is all you need for you to have al dente noodles. And al dente is chewy to the tooth and never mushy. We never want mushy noodles, right? So you cook them 11 minutes and they're always perfect. Okay, I'm getting some good color onto the bell pepper, and bell pepper's beginning to get soft, and the onion's finally getting translucent. So let me look in the comment section and see if everybody's okay. Okay, is everybody doing okay? Somebody say, Gina, I'm okay. Or if you're not doing okay, give me a big stop sign. Say, Gina, hold up, I need you. And if I don't answer, then you can rewind this live back, see what I did, and then come back in and refresh the live, and then you can come back to where we're actually at. Okay? Raymond says he's chilling. I don't know how to say that name. H-Y, Hyacinth. I don't know what that name is. But welcome and thank you for coming in. Tootie, hello, welcome in. Shrimp scatty is what it is, absolutely. So now, everybody doing okay, and are you with me? Carmen, hello. Our onions have begun to get nice and translucent. So I'm ready to put the tomato sauce in if you all are ready. Okay? Drew needs help. Okay, where you at, Drew? Can you message me again, Drew? Shrimp scatties, Drew style. Okay, well, what does he need? Okay, what's your name? ANTTIS24. You're with me. Okay. Yes, it will. The Prego will have you licking your fingers, right? I do like to season it, right? I like to season it, and I will season it. But this stuff is good. I like Prego. Years ago, I used to like the ragu, but Prego is what's up my alley. And I always like to put a little bit of sugar in it. Not to make it sweet, just enough to give it an umami flavor, make them say, mommy. And then also to cut a little bit of the acid, you know. Poetry is your middle name? Okay. Oh, you're sorry. Okay. How do you keep from splashing your clothes? Look at this. Can the camera come in on my clothes? I got this apron up here on purpose because I don't want to mess up my shirts. So when y'all see me strategically placing the apron up here, it's because I don't want to pop my shirts. It happens to me too. When you pour it, but just be careful. Lower it into the pan as you come in and see. See how low I have it into the pan? I'm not, hold on guys, hold on. This is popping all over the place. You see, it happens. It just happens. And I was getting ready to say, I'm not holding it up high. If you hold it up high, it's going to splatter. I tried my best to put it low in the pan, and look what happened. So this is great, because as you were speaking of it popping, let me show you what it did to my arm. See that? And it's hot, even though it didn't get hot, but just it touching that pan, it did get hot a little. You know, so you just got to be careful. Okay? So if it begins to splash, turn your heat down. Okay? We don't want to have this yanked up on high and spaghetti sauce is going all over the place, right? Turn it down a little bit. Just be able to control the heat. I got issues, you know. Oh my goodness, that's Drew. He's saying he's got issues. Oh Lord. Yes, press yourself. Pressing through, says Lynette. Okay. Hello, Wanda Webb. How are you? Thank you for coming in and joining us. No more arm burns. You are so right. But it just happened. You see how easy and careful I was being. But that pan was hot. And so what happened was, with the pan being hot, whoop, whoop, it just popped. You know, and things like that will happen. So just be careful. Okay, I want to give this sauce a stir around. Guess why? Because we have that lovely, lovely, lovely bell peppers and onions that want to get mixed around in here. So come on and show them the bell peppers and onions being mixed into the sauce. You can see them. You can see them shining through. Oh, yes. Aha! Now, guess what I want to do? We're going to turn around and we want to grab the garlic and the oil. Come in, everybody. I want you to see this because this part is my secret and it's really special. Oh, you want a special tomato sauce. It's going to have you licking your fingers and rubbing your feet together. Put that garlic oil in there and listen what happens. Watch what happens. Everybody is going to be quiet. You know, somebody said last week, they said, it was quiet in the house, everybody's excited, right? The food is good. And that is definitely a true statement. Okay, so what we want to do, let's let the bell peppers, the onions, the garlic-infused oil, let's let that cook for a few minutes, okay? And then I'll be telling you all the perfect time to put your seasoned shrimp right into the sauce. Right into the sauce, yes. Now listen, one time I tried to make this recipe by cooking the shrimp separate and then putting it into the sauce. But I found through trial and error that I like it when I just take the shrimp that's been seasoned, put it in here, let it simmer, it tastes good. It lets off a better flavor, okay? Welcome, Roxanne. Oh, thank you. She says 1 box of spaghetti. It does. It depends on how many people you're feeding. Gina, you make it look so easy. I promise you, because it is so easy. You hear me? I'm so serious when I say it. All right, so I got some garlic bread. I'm going to turn my oven on here, just on 355. And we're going to put some garlic bread into the oven. And I don't cook my garlic bread until it's hard. I like to cook my garlic bread until it's heated through, but yet still soft. That way when we go to have some later, it's not hard as a rock. I don't want garlic bread that's hard as a rock, you know? I don't think anybody does. I may need a bigger, but I may not. Let's see. I think we're okay. A little bit of parsley flakes on there. And now when I make garlic bread, frozen garlic bread like this, I don't flip it over. There's no need to flip it over. You don't have to. This is just parsley just to make your bread look gorgeous. I'm putting it in the oven and I'm going to keep a good eye on it. Somebody out there in this chat, please remind me that, look at this, guys. I did like this so I could tell Dakota to wipe it down. He forgot to wipe it down. I don't know if y'all can see that that's oily. My goodness. Oh, Lord. They can't see it. All right. All right, this is simmering. I'm so happy, and you should be happy. So right now we got garlic bread in. Let's make our way over to this larger stove. Let's get started on our spaghetti. She said, is y'all ready for this tomato sauce? This tomato sauce is bomb. All right, moving in the right direction, everybody. Sometimes I break my spaghetti, but I'm not going to break it today. It's boiling. Let me show you how much salt. Got to make it taste good. You hear me? You have to. All right. Thin spaghetti here at the Young's house. We love thin spaghetti. I just like to let it fall like that, you know? And then also, I'm going to be putting a little bit of oil in the pan because I don't want my noodles to stick. Now, you have the option to mix your noodles in with your spaghetti sauce, but then you don't have to, okay? Today, I feel like I want to put the spaghetti noodles underneath the sauce, pour the sauce on top of the noodles. You know, I think that's what I'm going to do today. I never really do that because my family prefers that I mix the noodles into the sauce, but let's do it a little different. And if you're that person that likes to have your noodles mixed into the sauce, well, you can just mix yours in, okay? This spaghetti is boiling. Okay. I'm just moving my spaghetti around. When you first start to cook spaghetti, you always give it a nice stir. And the purpose for stirring it is so that your noodles don't stick together. So right when it starts to wilt, you know, when it starts to get a little limp, you go in and give it a nice stir, okay? And like I said, that'll help you out to where your noodles won't stick together, okay? I'm going to put just a little teeny drizzle. And when I say a little teeny drizzle, really it's just a little bit. I'm going to put a little teeny drizzle of vegetable oil or whatever type of oil that you have at your home into my noodles, okay? So let's get that part done. I'm going to walk away to grab my oil, but I'll be right back. Do you have a headache? Okay. Let's get the oil in. Little tiny bit, not a lot. It's just a little bit, y'all. And now, like I said, you will not always see me put oil in my noodles because I don't always do it. You know, I'm going to do it today since we're not going to mix the noodles in. That's how my dad would make spaghetti when I was younger. What he would do is he would make the noodles, and then when he served us our dinner, spaghetti, he would put the noodles at the bottom of your plate, pour sauce on the top of your noodles, and that's how we ate spaghetti. But when I met my husband said, I like the noodles mixed into my sauce. And I said, okay, that's a new one for me. So here at the Youngs, I mix the noodles in. So this is a different one for me today. Not mixing the noodles in, but if you want to, just make sure you don't put too many noodles in your sauce. You know what I'm saying? So now, guess what? I want to put that pinch of sugar in. If you're that person that doesn't want a pinch or two of sugar in, you don't have to. Now, a lot of people right now, you're saying, oh my goodness, is she making it sweet? Nope, I promise. I'm just making it taste good. Just making it taste good. That's all I'm doing. I'm just giving it flavor, okay? I'm going to grab a paper towel so I can rest my spoon on there. I hate to put my spoons on my counter, you know, on my marble. Let's taste it. We're going to grab a taste tester spoon. Listen, earlier for lunchtime, Gina Young made some of the juiciest, delicious cheeseburgers. These cheeseburgers were delicious. They were juicy. They were loaded with lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and like I said, more than anything, in today's video, I showed you all how to make a juicy hamburger. Not everybody knows how to make a hamburger juicy. You know what I'm saying? So if you get a chance, check that video out after you leave here, okay? So let's taste. I just want to coat the spoon just a little bit so we can see how the flavor is. So let's see. But I feel like, okay, after tasting it, I feel like I definitely need more seasoning. That's why you have to taste things. If you don't taste things, you won't know what it tastes like, what you're feeding to your family and friends. When you taste it, then you know, heck, I need to season this a little bit more. I love Prego, but I also feel like when I use those jarred sauces that I want to bump it up a little bit. So I'm going to continue to season until I'm happy with the flavor. And I'm not using anything special. I'm using the same seasonings that we use for our shrimp. Okay? So that's garlic and onion, salt and pepper. And then we'll taste it again. And remember, we put some sugar in there. Let me grab a different spoon because I know there's like YouTube police in here that'll say, no, she used a spoon again. So we'll use a different spoon. It tastes good. Woo, it tastes good. I'm happy with the seasoning. And you keep seasoning until you know that your sauce tastes good. Okay? So what we're going to do, I also want to talk about something really quickly. It looks good, okay? Me personally, when I make shrimp, I like to keep the tails on, so you'll see that my shrimp have tails on. You don't have to use the tails in your shrimp, okay? Especially if you have, maybe little kids that you're feeding that really doesn't know how to take the tail off or whatever as they're eating. Or if you have, elderly that's eating and they don't know how to take the tail off. So you can take the tail off for them, okay? But I like the tail because sometimes I eat the tail, especially if I'm frying those bad boys. Let's go ahead, put this in here. Let's put this in here. And that's where the flavor happens. Listen, if you have, oh my goodness, ooh-wee, if you have some chicken powder and you would like to put some chicken powder in there, you can. And what is chicken powder going to do, Gina? But you're making shrimp. That don't matter. What matters is the flavor from the chicken powder would make this taste absolutely amazing. Okay? So, we all know that when these turn that perfect opaque, kind of peachy pinkish color, your shrimp is done. Don't overcook this. Don't you dare overcook it. Keep in mind you got garlic bread in the oven. Guess what? Dinner is pretty much done. And somebody tell me, Gina, this was so easy. This is the type of recipes you're looking for. Uh-oh, Lisa says, me too. I'm coming over. I'm going to put some chicken powder in just because I want to and I love the flavor. And you see, it's just a little bit. Okay? Stir it around. We got noodles going. Ooh-wee. You get you a colander. Okay? A lot of people say strainer. It has the holes so that you can drain your noodles. Okay? And if you are going to serve your noodles separate from the sauce, then after you drain your noodles, you can put your noodles like into a bowl like this with a little bit of water, okay? And then they won't be sticking, okay? Mr. Wilson, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the hearts. Absolutely, Marcia. Hello, welcome, and thank you for coming in. Nakia Bond, your voice is so soothing. Thank you for the hearts and coming in. See Life's Beauty. That is why your cooking is so appealing, because it's simple to make for everyone. Absolutely. Latika says, hey, Saj. It is. This is super easy. So Nita says, hello, everyone. And Gina, I love spaghetti, but no shrimp for me. My family would love this. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, your family would love this if they like shrimp, It's funny, I don't know why I got this out like I needed this. Guess why? Because usually when I'm making spaghetti, I'm using ground beef, and I'm using, this as to mash my beef. So I can put this away. I'm going to take a peek in at my noodles because I don't want to overcook them. No, we don't. Oh, wait. Come in. Can the camera come in and check me out real quick? Check the noodles out. I want everybody to see. Do you all remember, anybody remember, that they would tell you years ago, take a piece of noodles, throw it up at the ceiling, and if it sticks, it's done. That's so funny because I remember when I was younger, I actually tried that trick, and it works. But you know what's the best trick? You can taste it to see if it's done. If you taste it, you know it's perfectly done. But like I said, listen, my trick is once it comes up to a boil, salt that water, throw your noodles in, cook them for 11 minutes. Perfect every time. You hear me? Ooh, wait, look at them noodles. Yes, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. How easy. Oh, I need to check my garlic bread. We're going to check it. Let's check it together. Uh-huh. Ooh-wee. It's got to get a little bit more golden brown, but we're moving in the right direction. We've got a little tiny simmer going on, and that's what I'm looking for. So I have so many memories of my dad bringing, I don't know where he would pick the shrimp up from, bringing fresh shrimp home. And I can remember him, you know, peeling and cleaning the shrimp. He would have, I believe, newspaper or maybe paper bags or something on the kitchen table, him cleaning that shrimp so he could make a recipe like this. Now, he would either put it in spaghetti, in a sauce with spaghetti, and or he would pour the sauce over top of rice. Listen here. And if you're that person that wants to eat this over rice, you're going to be satisfied either way. 1 minute on the noodles, okay? My Holy King says, when we all get to heaven, there's going to be a line for Gina's cooking. Wow. Noodles. Yep, the noodles are almost done. Eyes wide open, no sauce. I'm using these soft tomatoes, tomato paste, and stock. Okay. Good question. Lisa says, good question. She's curious too. What's the question? Oh, you'll be in that line. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Heidi Fuller, how are you today? I'm so grateful to have you in the chat. Thank you for coming back and joining us, Heidi. All right, so you'll be able to feel with your spoon that you're using. And you'll be able to feel that the shrimp are getting somewhat heavier, if that makes any sense. That's because they're starting to tighten up a little bit and beginning to cook. Are they ready? No, they're not ready because I don't have the heat up too high. I don't have the heat up too high because I don't want to get splattered again, okay? So you can turn the heat up a little bit, okay? And very soon the shrimp will be done. The flavor of seafood will permeate all through this sauce, and dinner will be served. All right, let's get those noodles out. Ron, oh, we said it at the same time, okay? So let's move the computer so we don't get steam everywhere, you know. Noodles, noodles. Noodles, noodles. And like I said, please feel free to, if you want to put the noodles into the sauce, you can. Now, let me get a vote. Do y'all want me to put the noodles into the sauce? If you want me to, I will. But if you want the noodles underneath, I'll do that too. Okay? Beautiful. I can't stop stirring it, right? Because I'm excited. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and strain my noodles, just like so. That's a lot of noodles, Gina. I know it is. All right. Everybody doing okay? I feel like I need to sneeze. I feel a sneeze coming on. Woo-wee. It didn't actually come on. I felt like I needed to sneeze though. So I'm rinsing my noodles. A lot of people don't rinse their noodles, and you don't have to if you don't want to. So it's up to you whether you want to rinse them in cold water or not. Okay? I'm just pouring my noodles into that clear bowl that we spoke of. Okay? put a little bit of water in my bowl here. Just a little bit. And we got noodles. Wham, bam. Okay, so let me see. Leave the noodles out. How does Gina Young eat it? Okay. Everybody can mix their own. Okay, put the noodles in the sauce, says Linda. We've not seen Derek today. Okay, noodles separated. It doesn't matter. And you say, yes, yes. Noodles become too soggy for me in the sauce. Okay, okay, okay. You're glad to hear about the rinse. Yeah, definitely. Now, definitely an Italian person would tell you, don't do that. Don't rinse those noodles. And I totally understand that. But sometimes I like to rinse my noodles to get them cooled down a little bit to where I can touch them. Do you understand? But by all means, absolutely. You don't have to rinse them, or you can. So if I'm serving my noodles separate, I like to put at least this much water after rinsing them, this much water in the bottom of this bowl. That way, if they are sticking at any point, we can turn around and do like this and move them around in that water and they won't stick any longer, okay? And let's just say these set out for a couple hours. Just make sure you have them covered up with plastic wrap or foil and you're set, okay? So I'm gonna move these aside. I need to check on my garlic bread. Oh yeah, smells good. Ooh wee. Okay. Well, let me see. Let that garlic bread cook a little bit longer. I do need it to get just a little golden brown, you know. And you know what I want to do one more time? I'm so serious when I say this. I want to taste my sauce again. I got to. I got to. Got to. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh. Mm-hmm. This reminds me of my childhood. It really does. Oh, man. I'm going to let it cook a little while longer. I really want that seafood flavor to permeate all through the sauce. Everybody doing okay? I don't have a cookbook, but I will be having one. I'll let y'all know. Y'all are going to be the first people. Let me show you something. This shrimp right here is cooked. Look at it. Oh, yes. Oh, I could have just imagined myself grabbing that shrimp just like this. Ooh, and pulling it right off that tail. Oh, I love this dish. And I promise you, you're going to love it as well. And please keep in mind, I'm going to repeat myself when I talk about this. It needs to be plugged up. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the microphone off. And so the sound will change because we need to plug up the camera for now, okay? Just pull the white. Okay. But y'all will still be able to hear me. And here in a little bit, I'll put the microphone back on, okay? So go ahead and turn these microphones off. I'm going to take the garlic bread out. How y'all doing? Garlic bread, Gina, says Miss Lady. Get the garlic bread. Okay, let's go ahead and take it out. Oh, yeah. If you're making a salad, toss you a salad together real quick. Hey, get your salad done real quick. Want me to show you? Look at that. It's going to be soft. It's not burnt. It's easy. Listen, one thing that is so easy to burn is garlic bread. Oh, my goodness. Ever tried to make garlic bread and you burnt it 2 times in a row? I've done it before because you kind of forget that it's in the oven. Yeah, you can smell it, but if you're doing other things, it's easy to burn it. Don't be that person that burns your garlic bread. All right, I'm going to set this over here. Where am I going to set it? Let's just set it back here. Gina, can you use frozen shrimp? Absolutely. Now let's talk about that. It's a great question. I purchased frozen shrimp, but what I also did was I let it thaw out. I let it thaw out in the bag, and I wouldn't put it in here frozen. Guess what? Because all the water and the ice is going to go in here. We don't want that. So when you thaw it out, you're going to be able to drain that ice and water out that was on your shrimp. And then you can put it in like I did. But just taking it frozen and putting it in there, I don't know so much about that. It's going to make your sauce watery. Okay? Let's cook this for another 7 minutes, and then guess what? Dinner's going to be served. Okay? Oh, man. Give me a thumbs up if you have not done so. Back out of the live to give a thumbs up, and then you come back in, okay? How about for the next 7 minutes, Gina Young comes around. In front of the camera, I talk to you guys while we're waiting on this sauce to simmer up a little bit, okay? Let's do it. Simmer up a little bit. Ooh, I just drank some cold water and it tastes good. Okay. Everybody doing okay? Oh, you collect books. Okay. Salad is the best, says Shirley. Okay. Gina, you are so cool, girl. Thank you, Miss Lady. What's your name? Miss Lady Sunflower, thank you. Elizabeth, how are you? Elizabeth says, I want to say hello to Gina and everyone else. Just hopped on, but we'll catch the replay. Okay, hope everyone is healthy and well. Oh, thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining us. Everybody welcome Elizabeth. Welcome all the new people into the chat. We're going to have a fun time here talking. And our food is almost done. We're going to give it about 7 minutes to cook. And then dinner is served. How easy was it? How easy was it? Listen, I'm so glad that you all let me decide what I was going to make for this live, because I feel like this is definitely a recipe you're going to love. Gina Young Show. We'll be right back after commercial break. Thank you all for welcoming Elizabeth. It was super easy, right? Super easy, super delicious. I'm just turning in. I have never heard of shrimp spaghetti. Okay, Monique, listen. You're in for a treat. You're going to love it. If you like shrimp, if you like spaghetti sauce, this is for you. Super quick and easy. Absolutely. Finger looking good, you bet. Uh-huh. Thank you, Sonia. Hi, Gina. Sorry I came in very late, but I'll watch the replay, says June. Hi, June. How are you? Welcome in. Make sure you're subscribed to all of the new people in here. Make sure, thank you. Oh my goodness, how sweet. Elizabeth, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Gina, you can say my favorite line. So his favorite line is, you hear me? Gina, I'm allergic to shrimp. Oh my goodness, but it looks delicious. Okay. He's laughing. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nikia. Yeah, some people don't put, Saja's laughing. Some people don't put oil in the water. You don't have to. But you can if you want, you know? You love it, okay. Am I ready for Valentine's? You know, as ready as I can be. I was sitting here thinking, if me and my husband don't like go out to dinner for Thanksgiving, for Valentine's Day, what am I gonna make? I was honestly thinking I could make like crab legs and lobster tails and steak and baked potato and maybe some broccoli and cheese. I have like a whole rundown of what I want to make, but I also have to know, are we going out to dinner? Like, I don't know what we're doing. You know, everything's kind of like on the hush-hush, you know? So Samuel says, you better make you some Gina Young style. Oh, you said maybe raw oysters. I don't do raw. Me and my husband don't do the raw oysters. All right, so listen. Has it been 7 minutes? I think it has been. Let's go ahead. You do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we don't do the raw oysters. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be able to get it down. Oh, wait. Okay, let's go ahead. Turn our pot off. Dinner's ready. Dinner's ready. We're going to say a prayer too. I'm sorry about the sound. Y'all know I had to take my microphone off because we had to plug up the camera. But no worries, because very quickly, I'll be right back here and you'll be able to hear me really good. Let's go back in on this food. I need the cameraman. It does sound good, right, Sonia? Can I get a cameraman? Trinidad in the house. Okay, welcome. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Oh, see the shrimp? If you just let them simmer on low like we did, they are perfectly cooked. And this right here looks astonishing. Look, somebody come in and look how plump. The shrimp are plump, and this should never smell fishy. Look at that. The shrimp are plump. They're gorgeous, and they are done. The sauce is hot and bubbly. If you like, listen, here's what I want to do. I'm going to put some red pepper flakes in there, but only if I can find them. Oh, good. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful I didn't open this cabinet up and it was just a disaster, or I couldn't find it. I'm turning my oven off. Red pepper flakes for us here at the Young's house. We like a little tiny bit of spice, but not enough to knock, you know, my family members out their socks. You know, just enough to hit the back of the palate so you can taste that heat, but not enough for people to say, "Ooh, crap, this is hot." We don't want that, because I feel like that's the worst thing. That's like an insult to feed somebody something so hot that you know it's too hot to eat. So don't do that. But you can also offer red pepper flakes on the side of their plate. You know, so just like have this where you have your salt and pepper. And then if they want it, they can throw it on. All right, so now, who's ready to eat? You're on your way to pick up the plate. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's a lot of people on their way over here. Who's ready? Are you ready to say a prayer? Let's go ahead and say a prayer. And then we come together. I come around in front of that camera. And then we can chit-chat and eat together. Heavenly Father, I'd like to thank you for every single person in this chat. We pray that no weapons formed against any of you shall prosper. And we bind the devil away from you all in Jesus Christ's name. Let that devil know he stands no chance. Heavenly Father, I pray that you bless over their lives. I pray that you keep them safe. I pray that you give them a peace of mind in Jesus Christ's name. No weapons formed against any of us shall prosper. We thank you, Heavenly Father, for this gift that you've given me to share with the world. And I thank you, Heavenly Father, for your blessings and your lessons. Thank you, Lord, for your love. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings and your many blessings yet to come. Please forgive us all for our sins. Come into our hearts to make you our Lord and Savior. Thank you once again, Heavenly Father, for the roof over our head, the food, the love, the peace, and the joy you bring us every day. Amen. Amen. Woo, I'm excited. Did y'all like that? Amen. All right, let's have dinner. Go tell your dad food is done. Okay. And I'm going to come around and we can chat for a while. Let's chat for a while. And I want you all also to know that this week, Gina Young's doing, I've already mentioned it, but I'm going to keep telling y'all. Gina Young is going to be making what is it called, guys? What the heck is it called? I can't think of it. What kind of meals am I making this week? That's a good one. I forgot. I can't think of what it's called. It's not the playoffs. What is it, guys? Somebody help me out here. Super Bowl. Debbie Parker, thank you. You saved me. You saved me. I'm going to be making Super Bowl foods for the rest of this week. Okay, great ideas and recipes for you all. And Saturday, we're going to have a big turnout of all Super Bowl foods that you can make. It's going to be fun. I want to wash my hands because when I pick up my noodles, I like to pick them up with my hands. I'm just serious. I just have to tell you that. You know, I just feel like picking the noodles up with my hands versus, you know, I have the noodle thing that you can pick up the noodles with, but to me it just doesn't work. And only 3 noodles will stay on it, and they just keep falling off and falling off. So that's another reason why I wash my hands. That's another reason why I like to rinse the noodles a little bit, so I can lift them up. So my hands are nice and clean. Oh, wait. I don't want a whole lot, because I don't need to eat a whole lot. But I want to make a nice plate so you get the gist of what we got going on here. Okay? Got some garlic bread. Garlic bread. Ooh, how many of y'all are excited? Nachos for the Super Bowl. Oh, well, listen, we're doing all of that. So now, if you decided not to mix in the sauce, and you want to do it this way, like my daddy used to do, then you get to decide how much sauce you want on. See, I'm not a real saucy person. Does that make sense? I don't want a whole lot of sauce on mine. I like my noodles barely covered, and then I like to mix it in. You know what I'm saying? I think you understand. Okay, look at this. You're going to look at this, and you're going to say, oh, heck no, Gina, that looks so good. Come on in. Come on in so they can see. Come here. And a little bit of Parmesan for me. I need a cameraman. All right, turn your stove off. Turn your oven off. Make sure, you know, you've turned whatever device is off, okay? Parmesan cheese, yes. We're using it. You gotta have Parmesan cheese, right? You have to have Parmesan cheese when you are having spaghetti. Can I get a cameraman? All right, let's see. I want to put some parsley on there so we can make it curdy. That right there. Oh! Come on! That right there. Oh my goodness. This right here is heaven on a plate. Do you hear me? Oh, wait. Make you some Gina Young style. Listen, you won't be let down. You won't. You better get excited about it. Close all these windows. Close the office windows. Okay? You turn the fan off. It's okay because I'm going to pan down on the, you can turn these living room lights on that are above me. I'm going to pan down onto the food so y'all can actually get even a closer upperer. Closer upperer. My words aren't matching today, but it's okay. All right, Gina looks good. Guess what? Because it is good. Look how gorgeous. Look at these huge shrimp. Oh, me, oh my. Your words are funny. Thank you, Heidi. How much shrimp was used? I used 2 bags of shrimp. Look at this. I mean, this right here, this is heavenly. You hear me? Oh, me, oh my. But it's okay, because you're going to get, yeah, we closed the windows early. We closed them early today. I ain't letting y'all play with me this time. We had fun the other night, but that dog, he was scaring me when he was growling. Remember? He was growling, but he was waiting on my husband to get home. Oh, I done sat down. I didn't grab myself a fork or anything. You love the plate, okay? Okay. Probably 2 pounds. I'd like to say I used maybe 2 pounds, because I used 2 bags and each bag was about this big. Okay? So let me grab a fork. All right, I turned the fan back on. Because it's hot in here, guys. Hold on, I'm going to go turn the actual heat down a little bit, because it's so hot in here. Uh-oh, can y'all hear me? Hold on, guys. Okay. All right. Is it frozen anymore? Are we okay? Are we still frozen? Frozen and it came back now. Okay. You're back. Okay, okay. All right. So now let's do it. Let's do it. Oh. First thing I want to do, I'm going to take the tail off. Suck all that good stuff off of it. Oh my goodness. This is what I like. This is just what I'm looking for. Oh, this is memories. This is memories of my childhood. We got that huge piece of shrimp in there. Is the shrimp showing through? We said grace already. Listen. This is good. And you see how my noodles are coated? Not too much. I don't like my noodles coated too much. But this, I love that. Oh, your face is in the phone. Your face is in the phone? Okay. Gina, send me a plate, please. Okay. You know it's good when you make that sound. Absolutely. Look at that. Perfect amount of sauce on these noodles. This brings my childhood. This makes me think of my childhood. This is how my dad made it. Oh my goodness. The shrimp. I got them from Kroger's. And what I did was I purchased the jumbo shrimp. Because we all know when you cook shrimp, this is garlic bread. Sometimes they cook down to nothing. But if you purchase them big, check me out. If you purchase them bigger, when they go in the sauce, they don't shrink a whole lot. That garlic bread is good. This is so good. Yes, Queen C, you can have some. Absolutely. Get you some. Make sure the tails are on there, okay? So make sure you pull them off. Or you could eat them like I do. Mmm. Okay. That's okay. I'm going to give y'all another bite. Here comes the second bite, and I got a big old piece of shrimp on there. Look at that. Look at that. It was a simple recipe. And that's my holy king saying that. Peach Sangria, how are you? Look at this. This is the kind of recipe that you want. In the middle of the week when you want something delicious, but you don't want to spend a whole lot of money. You don't want to be in the kitchen forever and a day. This is that meal. I don't know what to do with myself. It's good. It's good, right? Let me show you again. How beautiful. And how delicious. Look at that. Thank you, Drew. Oh my goodness, Sonia. Sonia says yes. Very simple. It was. Royalty Queen says, oh my goodness, it looks delicious. It really is. Like I said, I can remember my dad sitting down at that table and he would be peeling shrimp for this here recipe. He may not made it exactly how I make mine, you know, but this is the feeling that I'm getting.
Who's better? Yours or your dad's?
My husband just said, so whose was better, mine's or my dad's? Well, I'd like to say probably my dad's. Probably my dad's was better.
Good answer.
You're on your way to my kitchen now. Okay. And you know what? Being serious. So even if we didn't have the shrimp, so let's just say we're taking a bite like this, right? Without a piece of shrimp. It's still delicious, and guess why? Because that shrimp flavor is going all through this sauce. Honey, people are saying hello. They know you're in here.
Hey, tell 'em what's up.
He says hello. And send your plate through Amazon. You'll get it in less than 24 hours.
I know that.
Yeah, you will.
I know that's right. You gotta be a Prime member though.
You got to be a Prime member, though, right? Heidi said the microwave beeped and she thought it was her timer. She's looking around like, what? Look at this. So much flavor in that sauce. And I like how I stressed out that, look at that. Somebody say yes, yes, and yes, yes. Look at that shrimp in there. Oh, you have. You enjoyed this meal already. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I was getting ready to say something. I forgot. He grabbed his plate. Him and the dogs just ran to the basement. No. I don't do Uber Eats. Guess why? Guess why? I'm scared half to death that somebody's going to be picking in my food before they deliver it. So we don't do that. We go pick it up. We go pick it up. No thanks. I can't imagine somebody sticking their little nasty, dirty fingers in my food and then delivering it to me, eating one of my fries, drinking my orange drink before they drop it off. No thanks. So I don't do Uber Eats, no, or anything else that delivers food. We don't. Now, so somebody says, no deliveries for me either. Oh, you work at Amazon, okay. Yes. Y'all know I'm not gonna eat all of this, okay? But I tell you one thing, it's so stinking good. You hear me? It's so good. Only if the bag was taped securely. I couldn't do that. Because I think that the Uber Eats people, oops, whatever you call them, Uber Eats people would get hip and they would start bringing their own tape in their car. Wash your hands. I'm talking to Dakota, y'all. And then they would start untaping it, taking some of your food and then taping it back. No thanks. I think people are shisty. I think people are sneaky nowadays and you just can't trust anybody. So no Uber Eats or any delivery foods for me. That is a crazy thought, but I really think that way. This is so good. Royalty says, you are so right, Gina. Kathy's report that it came back cancer-free again. Praise God, that is absolutely amazing. You hear me? Oh, give Kathy a big hug. Tell her I love her. This is great news. Ron, that is amazing. Praise God. You said the right thing. Praise God, because that is absolutely beautiful news today. Oh, I love to hear that. Yes, look at this. Somebody look at this. The flavor. And listen, we put the garlic oil on here, okay? Y'all don't know how happy I am over here right now. Well, my cookbook consists of recipes diabetic friendly. I don't know just yet, but I'll definitely let you know, okay? Sharon says, with God, all things is possible. And that is so true. Lord, we're thanking you today for blessing Ron, Wilson, and Kathy today. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Going in for the shrimp. Oh, I know somebody said, where's the shrimp, Gina? Here it is, here it is, here it is. Wow. Y'all listen. He is a healer. He's amazing. Oh, I just got some red pepper flakes. Just the perfect amount. This is so delicious. Drew, thank you for coming in. We appreciate every time you come in and join us. Thank you so much. Hey, listen, you have a good evening, okay? Just pray for your delivery service and it'll be okay. Nope, I don't trust them. We'll go, hold on. I need a paper towel. We'll just go pick it up. You know what I mean? I will be making nachos for the Super Bowl. Let me grab a paper towel. Hold on, guys. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, guess what? Remember the other day? This is going to be so funny. Y'all going to think I'm nuts for doing this. Remember the other day when somebody said, Gina, should you be eating that breakfast with your diabetes? And I wanted to prove to them my A1C. I got A1C results back the other day, and they are 5.5, and I'm so grateful. So, remember I told y'all I know how to limit what I'm eating. So even though I made this plate here, I'm not going to eat the whole thing. I'm going to eat a nice amount, though. I'm not going to eat the whole thing, but I wanted to show y'all what I was speaking about. I will block my doctor's name in my doctor's office, but I do want to show you because this is so exciting. Oh, you bet this is exciting. Okay, so how do I cover all of this? Let's see. I don't know how I'm going to cover that. I might just have to read it because it's got his name and everything. But this one doesn't have his name. Okay, let me make sure. So I was able to get into the account. Remember I told y'all when I was on my last live, what they do is they make you log in. They send you an email and then they send you a PIN number to put in to make sure it's you actually looking at the test results, you know. So they were sending me the email and I felt like because I was on live that I was typing in the wrong PIN. So once I did that 2 times, they locked me out for 24 hours. But when I looked at it yesterday, I said, oh, I'm taking a screenshot because I got to show them. Okay. All right. So here's what it is. I hope y'all can see that. Oh my goodness, look at the light coming in. So let's see. Hold on. Come on. 5.5, hopefully you can see that. 5.5 hemoglobin. 5.5. That is my A1C. Oh, and my goodness. How about it? How about it? I'm so stinking excited. And then on this one, I'll read to you since his name and stuff is. So it says collected. We collected it on 2/3. That's the date, and the results came back in on 2/4. He says hi. He says hi, Gina. Your A1C is the lowest it's been in the past year. Congratulations. You should be proud of yourself. Your current medical regimen, including your diet, has been working well for you clearly. And then it has his name, and then at the top it says A1C. So how exciting. How exciting. It really has made me like so excited. So that's a lot of fun. Let me see if I can make it bigger so y'all can see. Oh, there you can see it bigger. There you can see. Ooh-wee. So with the great medicine, like I said, the medicine, which is really sad enough to say, the medicine costs a lot of money. And they should make medicines for people that doesn't have to cost that much, you know. And I do take 3 diabetic medicines, which is my Victoza, the injectable. It's not insulin. The Actos, ACTOS, and metformin. So that whole combination, watching what I'm eating a little bit, a little bit, and exercising, my A1C is 5.5. So that's where we're at. I'm so glad. I was so mad the other day. I went into that account. I couldn't do it on live. I was mad. I know. After having that kind of surgery, remember I spoke of, after getting a lot of that fat sucked out of my back and my stomach and, you know, getting a lot of my that fat cut off, that might help as well. Because they say that 90% of people that have midsection fat is going to have diabetes. And that's exactly what I had. I had midsection fat. And it's gone now. So what's going to happen with the diabetes? as of right now, I don't even look like, in the records that I even have it. Because that's how low my number is. Right. See, Debbie says she, Let me see what you say. Okay, Rhonda says, I will put... That's so funny. That's so funny. No, thank you. That's funny. If you sing. That's funny. Rhonda says, I love your voice. Thank you, thank you. Oh, okay, she loves the spaghetti too. Okay. Anybody out there that cooked with me today? Are you still on here so you can tell me what you think about the recipe? Did anyone say anything about today's recipe? Oh, he had a great birthday. Might have to take him to the doctor. He hasn't been feeling good. And he has been having some headaches more than often. So we'll see, and I'll keep y'all updated. Hello, Nellie. Thank you for coming in and joining us. You said that's awesome, Gina. How are you, Nellie? Thank you for coming in, joining us today. You missed it. Yeah, you can always watch it later. Absolutely. Oh, you take metformin and Trulicity. Okay. Oh, I got some garlic bread in my hair. Where'd it go? Oh, is that right? Okay. There was another medicine that I tried. I can't remember the name of it, but it just didn't work for me. So I told him, let's see, I might have used it for a month, and I told him, no thanks. I said, put me back on Victoza. I love Victoza. Absolutely, Tootie. You're right, little bit. I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed now. Oh, you was allergic to Trulicity. Oh my goodness, that's scary. Oh, you made the TikTok spaghetti. Okay. It is really buttery. I'll look up the name of the garlic bread for you. So many people is allergic nowadays to different things. Thank you, Yules. I don't know how to say your name. Thank you so much for the super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, you became ill within minutes. Oh, that's scary. Oh, you take metformin and Trulicity too. Is that right? That must be a great combination together. Aw, thank you, Nellie. Thank you so much. I don't know if you know, but for 9 months, I had to wear braces. And it was a true journey. You hear me? I had to wear braces, and because my teeth were crooked. They were always white, you know, because I would always get them whitened and do different things to keep them white and take care of them. But I always wanted for my teeth to look beautiful. So finally, last year, or the year before last, I was able to get the braces on. They told me, they said, you're gonna have to wear braces for 9 months. And right at the 9-month mark, he took the braces off, and I was so grateful. So now I have a retainer in the back of my teeth to hold them straight. And it's funny because so many people think that I have veneers. And I tell them, no, I get offended. I say, no, you didn't see me wear the braces for 9 months. That's what I say. I say, you didn't see, I'll say, you must not have been watching the channel. I say, you didn't see me wear those braces for 9 months. I couldn't talk. People was laughing at me because I would be trying to do my videos and I couldn't talk because it was hard to learn how to talk all over again with this big braces in your mouth. But thank you. Denise says you've learned a lot about cooking. Oh, thank you. That's what I'm here for. Thank you for coming in, Raymond. We appreciate having you. I couldn't eat the food. Subscribers was getting upset with me. They would say, Gina, why you don't eat your food? Is there a reason why you're not eating your own food on camera? When, you know, before the braces, I would taste test the food. And when I got the braces, I stopped taste testing it. Because when you eat with braces, food gets stuck in your braces. And so I had to come on and explain, like, guys, listen. It's not that I don't want to eat my food. It's that I'm wearing clear porcelain braces. Nobody can see the braces. But they were porcelain, they were clear, see-through. I said, I have braces on. And food will get stuck in them. That's why I'm not tasting the food online. It was a whole slew of people that was upset with me because I wasn't tasting the food. It was nuts. I am stuffed, but I tell you one thing. That meal was delicious. I put a little dent in it, right? Yeah, I did. And I tell you what, the house does not smell fishy. That's something, excuse me, I'm definitely eating it tomorrow for lunch. Where's Prince and Polo? They're actually in the basement with my husband. My husband grabbed some food. He went in the basement and the dogs just followed right behind him. Okay, so this person says, hi Gina, any particular reason you didn't do the Santabello mommy makeover? Santabello was not for me. Because Santabello doesn't offer the breast lift like I got. And also I got a full tummy tuck with my stomach muscles tightened. Santabello doesn't offer that. Santabello offers lipo, which I got lipo. But Santabello offers lipo, but they don't offer the tightening of the stomach muscles that will actually make your stomach go flat. They do offer a partial tummy tuck if you need a small tummy tuck done. I needed a full extended tummy tuck with muscle repair, and I needed a breast lift. So that's why I didn't choose them. Oh, you do? You need a whole tuck? But you know what? Seriously, Nilly, I needed it bad. I had fat rolls. You know, my whole stomach was 2 rolls. I had fat rolls on my back. And honestly, it was well worth it. It was well worth it. And I I'm glad that I was finally able to do it one day, because I wanted this tummy tuck over 20 something years, and I needed it. My stomach was in my lap. You know what I mean? That I'm so serious when I say that. And so I'm so grateful. Yeah, more rolls than the bakery. Absolutely, my holy king. Are you doing anything special for your birthday? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Nilly. I greatly appreciate it. I usually, when it comes to something like my birthday, I don't know. Like I told you all, I don't know what we're doing for Valentine's Day. I don't know what. Thank you, Phases of Angie. I don't know what we're doing for my birthday. It's always kind of up in the air, and then at the last minute, my husband will tell me. You know, kind of like surprising me a little bit. So I don't know any plans. I won't know until the last minute. Thank you, nurse. I had a lot of fun here with you all today. Samuel says, so what's everybody been up to? Not much, just kicking back, trying to stay warm. Because this weather is totally nuts. This weather is totally nuts, right? 1 minute we're supposed to get some warm weather. Like, we're supposed to get warm weather, and yet it's been freezing cold, so. Oh, you got anniversary, Valentine's, hubby's birthday next week. Oh my goodness. You should celebrate them all on one day. Gina, I'm about to check out your pork chop video. I have pork chops, and I want to try something new. Y'all have a blessed night. Oh, absolutely, you too. You have a great night. Enjoy the pork chop recipe. Hey, I make a delicious pork chop recipe where I make fried apples on the side. That's a great recipe. And then I turn around and make an Asian pork chop that you might like, or some other pork chops. Hey, have a good evening. Thank you for coming in and joining us. You're tired of the cold weather. I like the summer. I like the summer. You're headed over there now. Okay, enjoy your night. Pork chops. It does sound good, right? Mildred says, Gina, we're going to talk about favorite commercials. Okay, so now. Yes, we are. But not today. Guess why? Because the favorite commercials ain't played yet. Now, okay, let me tell you, Mildred, what I'm talking about. On Sunday, this Sunday coming, is the Super Bowl, right? On that day of the Super Bowl, all of the best commercials, you know, the day of the Super Bowl, the best commercials come out. Funny commercials, cute commercials, commercials in 4 HD that everybody's going to love, right? So that's going to be this Sunday. So that following Monday is when we're going to talk about our favorite commercials in the Super Bowl, okay? Oh, so I made it look like this Monday we're talking about it. We're talking about it next Monday, because we got to see the commercials first, and that'll be this Sunday. Your name is pronounced Lolia. Oh, Lolina. Okay. Please help me with these new. How do I help you with them? Help you with the new dentures? I don't know how you want me to help you. I don't understand. Okay, what did Mildred say? Oh, you said okay. Coca-Cola. I feel like I got food all over me. I think it was maybe the garlic bread just crunching all over the place, you know? Like Apollonia, cut out the app. Okay. The food does not taste the same. A lot of people say that food does not taste the same anymore. And I feel like that's really scary. I feel like that's really scary. I feel like a good steak does not taste like a steak anymore. I feel like the ground beef doesn't taste like ground beef anymore. I heard a lady that I like to watch, she was saying how the chicken doesn't taste the same to her. And when I think of that, it scares me. Because what the heck is happening, you know? See, you said you don't watch it, but you'll watch it for the halftime and the commercials. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot, I work, and you can't imagine the amount of money advertisers are paying. Yeah. All right, you all. Okay, thank you, Royalty. Thank you for coming in and joining us. How about beef dippers? I've never heard of a beef dipper. I don't know what that is. Goulash? Yes, goulash was one of my first recipes that I made when I was in a culinary art school. Oh, is that right? Let me see. This is interesting. I saw yesterday that whole milk is mostly fat-free. I don't know. I heard that whole milk is not good for you. Remember they would say, what would they say? Milk does the body good. And then when I started having kids, they said that milk ain't good for you. I thought, what the heck? And then they said, take it down to 2 or 1% if you can. And then I thought, that's scary. Is that right, Peach Sangria? Good night, Royalty Queen. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Guys, for the last 20 minutes, I've been trying to open this. I can't get it. Like, it's horrible. They shouldn't make medicine like this where I can't even open it. What the heck? You use 1%, okay. You said they change it all the time. One day it's good for you, one day it's not. I know, it's nuts. You like almond milk? I can actually say I like almond milk as long as it's nice and cold. And then the regular kind is good. But then also the vanilla flavored is good. A lot of people like that almond milk. Gina, thank you, Shirley Clark. Shirley, you've been watching for a long time. I appreciate having you in the channel. They have a formula that makes 3.5 ratio when they mix. Oh, let me see. This is interesting. When they mix all the milks, then it's 90% fat-free. Oh, I'm here, Gina. Got to be cold. Yeah, you like the vanilla too. It does have to be cold. Because if it's not cold, it don't taste good. But sometimes I do feel like milk messes with my stomach a little bit. I mean, nobody's never told me I was lactose intolerant or anything. But sometimes I feel like milk can bother my stomach. I still haven't got it open. It's just medicine so I can make sure it's Imodium or Imodium so my stomach doesn't hurt. I can't get it open. I gotta get scissors to get this thing open. Whole milk is now 90. Is that right? I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna buy some tomorrow, and I wanna look on the back of it because that's so stinking interesting. Goulash is not like stroganoff. It's more like a beef stew. More like a beef stew than a stroganoff. Get scissors. I will. Mildred is laughing. Oh my goodness. Push it through real hard, Gina. Okay, let me see. Guys, this ain't right. This ain't right. Hold on. That's okay. I can't. I can't get it through. I've been trying for the last 15 minutes. Okay, let's see. Hold on. We're getting somewhere, I think. Sonia laughing. Okay, Latanya says, hello, Gina. I'm glad I got on your live. Latanya, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Everybody, welcome Latanya. Latanya, make sure you are subscribed so you can be notified anytime Gina Young goes live or if I post an amazing recipe. It is stubborn. I'm getting ready to get the razor out and cut this baby. Hold on, guys. This is totally nuts. Valencia says, grab a knife and slice it. So what are you going to have for dessert, Gina? No dessert. I don't need any dessert. We do have some birthday cake from the other day, but I don't need any dessert. I'm going to, and if I get hungry, you know, a little later or in the middle of the night, I'll get like an orange. We got those little tiny oranges. I'll peel that baby and, you know, eat an orange and just load up on some good water. This is nuts. Oh, man. Oh, man. If I wasn't tired, I've been and had those scissors. Hey, on the top of the window. Nobody. I was telling my husband about the other night when the dogs was looking in that bedroom, in that guest room. My husband was laughing so hard. He was laughing. Oh, because the dog, he was like, "Rrr, rrr." I mean, he was looking in that room and he wasn't stopping. He was growling and I'm looking at him like, okay, what's going on? So now, Mildred, how's it going with the mouse? Were you able to trap the mouse? Or did he may have went outside and never came back in. Were you able to find him? You said he was serious. All 5 pounds of him, right? No, it wasn't. You said it was a mouse. Get out of here. Oh, Lord. That's too much. That's too much for me. It was a mouse that had babies. I would be, y'all, listen. I would have hit the road. I would have hit the road. Heidi Fuller. How about beef teriyaki dippers? I forgot to put that. Oh, you forgot to put the beef teriyaki. Okay. So Mildred says, Gina, my daughter brought. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. It's okay. You'll get rid of it. You'll get rid of it. And then also, he might not be able to find his way out. And then also, if he doesn't find food, and make sure you close all the toilets, right? Because they'll drink water to stay alive. But if they don't have any access to water or no access to food, let's just say you put the bread in the refrigerator, you put the potatoes, the onions, or everything away where they can't get no access to food, it'll wind up dying. And also if it doesn't have any water. Right? So you keep those, your toilets closed at night so it can't get in there. It'll leave or it'll die. You went into a senior citizen office and opened a drawer that she stored snacks in. Inside, it was a wad, hold on, of chewed up napkins with a bunch. Oh, Lord! Ron, that's too much. I just screamed. I know my husband was like, what happened? Ooh, that is so scary. Ooh, that scares me. Ooh. You said, Heidi, this mice better not have babies. Gina's, my youngest daughter, have 2 cats, and is not finding it. It might have already found it. Oh, you said your daughter seen it, so it's not gone yet. Okay. Time to move. I'm on the go. Yeah, the sticky mouse traps, absolutely. And you would have to put those sticky mouse traps along the walls because they like to travel along the walls. I guess they would jet across the floor. I don't know. Ooh. Let's change the subject. We ain't doing that. Heck no, we ain't about to do that. Y'all listen. Hi, Eula. How are you? I'm afraid of cats. I am afraid of cats. Do you hear me? She said, do you want to talk about freaking out? Oh, crazy chicks, it's okay. You can come in anytime. You can come in and out anytime. Feel free to watch the replay, you know. Oh. I've heard that about the baking soda and the Jiffy mix. Have an amazing week. Latrice, thank you for coming in and joining us. I am terrified of cats. I think the cats have a really scary looking eye. You know how it's something about their eyes. I don't like how they look at you. I don't like how cats hunch their back. You know how they hunch their back like that? I don't like, I'm a little bit allergic to them. To where my eyes and my nose and throat start itching. And I'm just terrified of them. I don't like cats. I'd rather have a boa constrictor in here than a cat. I'm afraid of cats. Oh, your cat has such a personality. Okay. Okay. Ron Wilson says, hey, Mr. Young.
Hey, Mr. Ron.
Hey, Mr. Ron. Do you like, no I don't, little bit. Oh, you said cats are evil. Oh my goodness. You don't like them either, Alyssa. Okay. A crazy chicks is laughing. I'd rather be in a room with 12 pit bulls than what? Instead of 1 cat, for real. Me too.
Me too.
Me too. I don't like cats. I don't like them. Mm-mm. So my dad told a story about when he was younger. I don't know if I was even born yet, but they lived in this house, and he said they had a cat. It was just 1 cat. And he said, and my dad swears that this is a true story. He said that the cat went up the wall, ran on the top of the ceiling, and then came down the other wall. So the cat did like this, up the wall, and my dad said that was the scariest thing ever. He said it was like the cat was possessed. And so that at that point, my dad said, I don't like cats. I guess that freaked him out to be able to see an animal do that. cat had a devil in him. but I heard that story, and maybe that's what scares me. Hearing that, maybe that's what sticks in my head when I think of the cat, because my dad always told that story. That cat, you said that cat needed an anointing on him? Your dad is right. Oh, you said they're not really that bad. Okay.
Your mom loves
Yeah, that's who had the cat. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they first met. Yeah.
She had the little house. She had the whole setup.
Yeah. And then they had to, they got rid of it because he didn't like that. He didn't like that cat went up the wall, crawled on the ceiling, and came back down. And he said, nope, And then she didn't have one until, she went, How many, Crazy Chicks are just laughing. How many of y'all had a good time? No cats for you. Okay. Your hand may be moist. I don't understand what you're saying, Marcia. Finally, I got your live, Gina. How are you doing? Priscilla, thank you for coming in and joining us. I'm doing okay. How are you? Welcome to the live. And you can always rewind the live back or go and watch the replay, okay? Wanda McMorris, you said you did? Okay. There's Derek Eads. How are you? You missed the show earlier. It's okay. No worries. Say hi to Mara and Josie, please. Let's see where that message went. Say hi to Mara and Jose, please. Hello. I love cats, but just can't near them because of allergies. Okay. Oh, he says hello, Eula. Thank you. Eula said hi. He said hello. You love dogs too? Okay. Have I ever made chicken fajitas? Yes, I have. I made chicken fajitas. I made steak fajitas, and it's so easy to make. Gina, I'm afraid of the mouse. Okay, and God forbid I see a snake in my house. I'm running out of my home, and the snake can have it. Oh, I know. Hey, I told you that mouse will die. That mouse is gonna die. You won't have to worry. in hopes that he didn't have babies, like they said. But they do say that mice every 28 days. So a newborn mouse, don't quote me on this, y'all could probably look it up, because I could be totally wrong. I thought I read something that said a mouse at 28 days old can have a whole litter of babies. That mouse came from the shack. You got to read the book. Will you tell Kathy to read the book for me? Tell Kathy to read the book to you. Okay, listen to me. Tell Kathy to read the book to you. And then you'll understand the book. And then you can tell me where you all are at in the book. And if you have any questions about the book, I'll coach you along. Tell her to get the book. Tell her to get the right one. And if you have any questions, you can message me and say, okay, what book is it, Gina? I'm going to tell you what book to purchase. Y'all read it together and let me know what you think about it. Still talking about mice? Yeah, they are. Oh, you said okay. Okay, that's great. That's great. Because she probably likes to read. Okay, have you ever made pizza margherita? or upside down pineapple cake? Yes, I have. Not margarita chicken. I haven't, pizza. But I've made pineapple upside down cake. I have a couple of recipes for it. Feel free to check it out on my playlist. Listen, those of you that don't know, there might be a lot of people that doesn't know. I have a, excuse me, I have an amazing playlist that you all can check out. And I have all holiday recipes. I have a playlist of desserts, a playlist of international foods. You know, when I say international, that might be like Mexican, Puerto Rican, Haitian food, all Chinese food, Italian food. So we have all those cultures, right? And then, or you could go straight to a playlist that says meats, and there's nothing but meats. Or you could go to holiday playlists, side dish playlists. There's so many different things you could click on, and it's so interesting. Because there's a recipe out there for everybody. Something that you're looking for is in one of those playlists. Oh, you had a good time cooking with us, okay? Oh, you have a good night. Lily, thank you for coming in and joining us. How was the shrimp spaghetti? It was delicious, Derek. It was delicious. It'll fill you up, but it was really good. How'd you like it, honey? It's good, right? Mm-hmm. When you want to cook something, yeah, you go. See, Mildred says she goes straight to the playlist. I never had cranberry upside down cake. Oh, when they were throwing them away, oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Gina. I appreciate you. I love you guys. Everyone in the chat, take care. I love you too, Heidi. Thank you for coming in and joining us tonight. Oh, thanks for coming in, See Life's Beauty. So, Wednesday, I'm going to go live again on Wednesday, and I'm just going to choose something. So whatever it is that I make, it's going to be something cheap again, something easy, quick, and simple that's going to be delicious, okay? So be looking out for the community tab, all right? Oh, make some crabs and spaghetti. That sounds different. I've never made that. Always gets to the point, let me see, what are you saying? So he says, always gets to the point to love yourself. That's all that matters. I wouldn't miss it this time. Okay. Good night, Heidi. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Gotta run. Hope everyone has a blessed evening. See you later, Miss Karen. Thank you for coming in and joining us. How about caramel apple upside down cake? Oh, a little bit. I have that recipe. I have a video for it. I did that video about 2 years ago, and it's a beautiful thumbnail picture. So check it out when you get off of this live. You'll see that recipe. I think it was a caramel apple upside down cake. It does sound yummy, right? I like all the upside down cakes. And I love a pineapple upside down cake. So easy to make, and I just love everything about it. Can you show us, Cindy says, can you show us a video about shrimp spaghetti? I don't know what you mean. I just did a whole live session on shrimp spaghetti today, Cindy. That's what we did today. If you're just now coming in, feel free to watch the replay. Oh, you said I'm right. You don't like cats either. Thank you. Donna's laughing. Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. No problem. I'm going to get ready to get off of here, guys. Well, I'm not going to get off of here without a big old hug from y'all. And I will see y'all on Wednesday. I'm promising that Wednesday we're going to go live 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, on Saturday, it's going to be a Super Bowl. It's going to be all about Super Bowl this week and Saturday, okay? So that's going to be fun. And then Monday, this Monday coming up, we're going to talk about those commercials that they played during the Super Bowl. Give me a hug, guys. I love y'all so much. I appreciate every one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming in, joining me. Thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate all the messages. Tell Kathy to get that book. She got to get the right one, though. So before you purchase it on Amazon, check with me to make sure you got the right book. I love y'all. I'll see you on Wednesday, and tomorrow you get a Super Bowl recipe, okay? God bless you all. Thanks for coming in. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Good night.